Hey guys, it's Mandy. Welcome back to my channel. Today, what is going on with this shirt? Today, I'm so excited because I have a chit chat get ready with me on how to get this beautiful bronze look. We're going to be talking about so many things, including the new Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palettes. I know a lot of my subscribers are such huge Jaclyn Hill fans, and I am as well. So I wanted to tell you guys my thoughts on the palettes. I have not received it in PR yet, but I definitely want to go over why I think she hasn't released her cosmetics line yet, because I do have some industry knowledge on that. And also, I want to hear your input about this in the comment section below, what you guys think about the individual palettes, about the price point, etc. I know I did a review on the original Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette right over here, and you guys really love that review. So of course, I'm going to be reviewing the 4 palettes when I get them in PR. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when that is up. And also, I'm going to be talking about a bunch of other things as well. Some dark things, some weird things. So hopefully you guys don't think I go too deep on things. But yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, you guys. My handle is the same as my YouTube handle, Shopper Mandy, because on there I do a lot of giveaways of really nice products, Too Faced, Tarte, etc. And you don't want to miss that. It's just a simple follow and you get access to all those giveaways. So make sure to do that right now before you forget. And let us jump into the video right now. Let's go. So for this get ready with me video, my hair is everywhere. I will be using the old Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette and just talking about the new palettes. So I will be using this just because it's on topic. As you can see, it is so dirty because I've used it so much. And then I also have a ton of new makeup that I want to test out and some newer brands that were sent to me that look really, really good. One of them is carried at Revolve. So we're just going to experiment. Okay, so you guys know I do love color, but for this look, I want to keep it really neutral, something bronze and wearable. So I think for the transition shade, there's so many good matte transition shades in this palette. I don't know how you could possibly beat this palette. It is a visual dream to look at, and I just feel like the colors are put together so beautifully. Let's go in with this color over here just because this has a touch of yellow and I don't want this look to be yellow at all. Okay, so I picked up some of that color on my Morphe Y15 brush. I'm not an affiliate, so I just like this brush. And I already have my eyes prepped. I'm just gonna work it into the crease and make sure to buff it out. As you guys may know, I always recommend for you to tap in the shadow instead of pushing it out because sometimes people are really aggressive with how they blend and they create wrinkles on their eyes. This shade is really close to my skin color, so we're barely gonna see it, but that's what we want. Okay, now with a smaller blending brush, this is the Luxie 229 brush, I'm going to pick up some of this mustard looking color. I really like that color. And just apply it to the outer corner. I'm gonna apply it really carefully in the outer corner. There we go. So apply it into the crease and then at the outer corner. So we're kind of just creating a V shape. And just tap off your brush with the excess and then bring it a tiny bit up, but like barely tap it. You just want it to blend a little bit out so it doesn't look harsh, but not too much. We're also gonna bring that color out into a long tail. Just bring that out. So if you guys have seen Jaclyn's reveal video, and I want to talk about this because I'm so excited. I do really love the products she releases. I feel like, who was it? One of my friends said she is like the Kylie Jenner of YouTube, and I feel like Kylie Jenner is just Kylie Jenner. She has a really famous family, and that is why her products sell out. But for Jaclyn, she has consistently released good products at a pretty good price point. With the exception of Becca, that one is a little bit higher of a price point, but the product is so good that it's worth the price point. And I love the Becca Jaclyn Hill highlighter. There was that incident with the Becca eyeshadow palette, but then Jaclyn recalled it, which I thought was such a good business decision. So overall, the products have been consistently good, and when there has been a hiccup, she has recalled the product. So I feel like that's why her stuff always sells out. It's because people have the expectation that it's good because of experience. It always is a good product. So I'm really excited to try these. I know a lot of people were upset because it's not her brand, and I want to talk a little bit about that. Let's just put this eyeshadow on and then we'll get into that. Okay, now with a Morphe G14 brush, I'm going to pick up some of this color right here, this brown. Just a little bit because this is a very potent brown. And I'm going to put it on the outer corner. Okay, so I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to talk about what I think about it not being her own brand, because she did make it sound like it was going to be her brand. Not going to lie. It really did sound like it was, and I was shocked with the reveal. But honestly, I am happy that she's taking her time with her own brand, because it takes such a long time to perfect a product, and trust me, I know this. I know so many people who work in the industry, and if you are working with a lab and they can't get one part right, you might have to switch to an entirely different lab. It can take years. So with Morphe, they have their labs down. Linda has her team down. It all is a well-oiled machine at this point, but creating your own brand is a whole new headache. And you can totally go to a third-party business that has their own lab or labs that they contract with. So basically it's like, for example, me, I don't do this though, it's just an example, and I work with labs A and B, and then Jaclyn can come to me and I can say, hey, here's all these eyeshadows that these labs do, or lipsticks, which one do you want? Do you want me to tweak anything? And basically Jaclyn would work with me, who would in turn work with these labs that I would keep secret, and then she would pay me a markup essentially. But I feel like that's probably not what she's doing. She's directly going to the different labs and sampling and trying to formulate her own thing from the samples they already have. So if that's the case, that's going to take forever, especially for color cosmetics. Something like eyeshadows, lipsticks, etc. Getting that right takes forever. And then on top of it, you have the packaging and whether she wants to be in retailers or if she doesn't want to be, the website, and it's a whole long process if you want to get it right. If you just want to slap your name on something and call it a day, will the product be pretty good? Yeah, it'll probably be a B+ product, but it's not going to be this life-changing thing. It's going to be like every other cosmetics brand out there. And honestly, I feel like there's so few products out there that are actually exceptional quality and stand out from the rest. And it's because to develop an exceptional product in the color cosmetics market right now, where everyone's making so much money and is so busy, it's hard because people don't want to give you the time of day. Even if you're the top person, they're just like, this is good enough, why are you complaining? So that was a long rant, but like, it really is a difficult process, and I hear so much about it. And honestly, just the cosmetics world in general makes so much money. These labs make so much money that they just don't care to work with you to perfect something because it's costly to them. So getting it right is a hard thing, and you often do have to switch around and find new people to work with. So I think that's what's going on. Sorry for the long rant. That was like a vomit of words, but yeah, it's like crazy. If you guys knew all the stuff that goes on even outside of beauty, like the razor industry, for instance, it's so crazy and it's so shady. I don't know. It's not what you guys see. What you guys see is the marketing that these companies put in front of you. Like, hey, we're just such a great brand. Like, give us all your money. But you don't see the monopolies that go on, the shady things, especially in the razor market. It's crazy. But yeah, it's just, trust me, it's a hard process. I don't want to go too dark. This is a Morphe M514 brush, but I want it to actually be visible because this is so close to my skin color. So we're going to take that same brown right over here. And obviously, if you want to wear this look during the day, just keep it lighter. I always get carried away and go a little bit darker. Okay, so now we're going to take this color and we're going to place it on this side of the lid, you'll see. And I'm using a synthetic flat brush, which you should use for shimmers. And this is the G20. I'm not going to go in with a Fix Plus. Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to bring it into the center lightly so we kind of blend it out. And you can totally use Fix Plus if you want it to be more intense, but I feel like this is the right level of intensity for me. And if you really want to make this look even more dramatic, obviously go lighter if you're wearing this during the daytime, but just add black to the outer corner as well and just kind of wing it out. I really don't want to go that dramatic, but it would be really beautiful with this look. And then below my brow, I will use this color right here. I usually add a matte shade but this is kind of an in-between. Okay, so let's talk about the palettes, the new palettes that are going to be coming out, since I already ranted about coming up with your own cosmetics line. So for the new palettes, I am actually really happy with the price point. So obviously there's 4. You can purchase them. This is way too bright right now. You can purchase them for $15 each, or you can purchase them all together for $49. Okay, so I pulled up Trend Mood. So the red palette, I love reds. And I remember one time I was wearing so many red, kind of bronzy red gold looks that you guys were screaming at me, but I was so addicted because it just looks so bold and festive, especially for the holidays. It was around the holidays. And I don't know, it just cheers me up. And then the purple palette I really like too. I haven't worn purple looks in a while, but they look good on everyone, in my opinion. It doesn't matter what your skin tone is, there's a purple out there that looks amazing on you. So yeah, and then the green bluish one I love. So the yellow one I still like. It's actually not too yellow now that I'm looking at it. This is totally wearable. And I like the kind of pukey green in the yellow palette. That looks really pretty. So overall, I feel like colors are Jaclyn's thing, and that's what really set apart the Becca highlighter she did, because the color was just so beautiful. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so I did this eye off camera, and then for the eyeliner, I'm going to be wearing the Sephora retractable eyeliner in, and this is waterproof. What is this color? It's like my favorite thing ever. I'm not even kidding. It's so good. Glitter Copper number 12. It's just so pretty, and it has these silver specks of glitter inside. Okay, I adjusted the lighting because I think it was a little bit too light. Hopefully you guys don't notice much of a difference. Now let's do foundation. I am going to be using the Dior Air Flash. Do you guys want me to try other foundations? Let me know in the comments. I really want to try the ColourPop one. But any other foundations that you guys like, let me know of so I can test it out in a future video. But yeah, let's do this. Okay, I lied. First, we're going to go in with concealer and just conceal these dark spots so we don't have to layer on foundation. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know this is my secret hack on how to not have a really thick layer of foundation. I'm going to blend it out either with an Artiste brush or a beauty blender. Let's try this. I mean, not try it because I use this all the time. Let's try this for this video. This really does a good job of blending out concealer. See how everything just disappears, every imperfection. And again, don't drag on your skin. I sometimes do that. You're not supposed to, just tap. Okay, so now we're going to go in with the Dior Air Flash foundation. I'm going to try number 201. This is usually what I am when I'm not super tan. And yeah, this is too light for me. We're going to add some 301. There we go. And since we have concealed my dark spots and acne, we don't really need much of this foundation. I know it's expensive. And I am going to blend this out on my neck and my scar too. I don't know if you guys can see it now. I put foundation on it. But yeah, we're just gonna get everything covered, the ears as well. Honestly, this is the most overwhelming get ready with me video because I feel like I'm actually trying to do a good job on my makeup and still talk. So I'm sorry, this is like such a huge fail. For the concealers, I'm gonna try the Kylie Jenner concealers. I ordered these a while back and I haven't tried them yet. These colors I feel like are the wrong ones for me, but this is all they had. So I'm gonna mix the two and pray to God that it works. Actually, this is doable. Let's add a little bit of this light one. So this one is ivory and then we have pearl. So this is really white. Let's add a little bit. I do like my under eyes to be very light, and sometimes you guys think it's a flashback, but no, I just like my under eyes to be really bright. Okay, so people weren't lying. This concealer is actually pretty nice. Let's see if it sets into my smile lines that I have right there. Just leave it a little bit. Maybe it's a self-setting concealer. It kind of looks like it could be a self-setting concealer. Now I'm going to pick up this Morphe Y22 brush, and I'm going to pick up, let's see, what color do we want to put under there? Actually, let's take this color, and then we're going to darken it towards the end with this color. Also, if you guys haven't seen my review of the Kim K concealers, I will link it down below in the description box because I feel like that was so helpful. And those concealers are actually good, but you need to learn a little bit about it before you spend your money on the site so you purchase the right thing. Actually, we don't need the darker color. This is perfect. And I'm just gonna link this bottom line with the top one. I always do this and it looks so cool. And it gives you like a nice cat eye. So now I'm just gonna apply mascara for my bottom lashes. Obviously I have eyelash extensions, so I don't need to apply it at the top. Okay, so now we can go ahead and do bronzer. I feel like the lighting in this video has been kind of weird and I'm so sorry about that. For bronzer, I love the Milani Soleil Bake Bronzer in number 05, and I have been applying this on top of my normal bronzer and I just love it. For my normal bronzer, you guys know I love the Becca Chrissy Teigen palette, but I'm gonna go with something different and just challenge myself because my obsession with the other one is just unhealthy. So we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Matte Bronzer. I love this one too, and it's really pretty. And then we're gonna layer with the Milani bronzer and you'll see how it looks. Maybe you hate it, maybe you like it. We'll see. Okay, so let's talk about my personal life. So you guys know last year we bought a house, my boyfriend and I. We've been together forever, literally forever. How long? Like 8 years. Something crazy like that. I don't even keep track anymore. And we bought a house and we're trying to do a remodel, but our contractor basically lied to us and we're kind of stuck in limbo. So we don't even have a usable living room right now, which really sucks because I want to kind of do movie nights and wine nights with friends and, you know, throw parties and stuff because our backyard is massive. I'll show you guys a video. It's such a pretty backyard, but like we can't do anything because everything's under construction while we figure this, or everything's on pause while we figure this out. So that's been a little bit frustrating. We're both also so busy that like dealing with all these issues is not fun. We both have like a million things going on. And then I'm gonna, of course, do my forehead because I hate how large my forehead is. Also, let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see on here. I was thinking of doing a video on how to edit your Instagram photos and grow on Instagram. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments below because I'm obsessed with photo editing. So now we're going to go in with the Milani bronzer, and I usually use a big brush for this because I don't want it to be too shimmery. I used to hate shimmer in my bronzer, but I am loving it for summer. So we're just going to tap that like this. And this isn't too shimmery. It just gives you kind of a nice glow. And then I'm just going to dust that on my forehead. And then let's do blush. So yeah, I don't know. And I feel like, what else do I want to talk about? I feel like just everything's been weird this year. I feel like 2017 was such a fun year, and this year it's just been different. What I have been loving about YouTube this year is James Charles. I feel like he's so entertaining and he always has creative video concepts, and I love the hard work he puts into it. Let me know what you sisters think about that. Now I'm going to take this Too Faced Natural Face Palette. This is what it looks like. I really love this one. And I'm going to actually apply this color right here, and maybe we'll dab on some pink for blush. Let's see how this one looks. Yeah, this palette is so good. I highly recommend it. Yeah, you definitely don't need more pink for this look. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply that on the sides and make my nose really, really skinny. So my favorite part, lipstick. I love a good lipstick, and I've been waiting to use this Bahama Beige lipstick from Milani. Hopefully it goes with the look. Yeah, that goes. And I'm also gonna apply some Teddy Bear. This is another favorite of mine by Milani. Okay, I'm not completely obsessed with this lip and eye combo, but we're just gonna leave it. I feel like a little bit cooler of a lip would have been prettier. Okay, so that is it for this video. I literally can't take it anymore. I need a brighter highlight right now. So this is the ABHM Lazy Highlighter. Okay, that's that. So that concludes this video. I hope you guys loved it. Thank you for hearing me vent about so many random things. And if you guys want to see any videos in particular, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And also hit the notification bell so you know next time I post. I'm going to try to get on a very regular schedule, maybe Thursdays and Sundays for post days. What do you guys think? And yeah, and I'm also going to be like featuring your retweets in my videos as well. So that is it. I hope you guys love this video, and I will see you soon for another one. Bye guys. Love you.